Mindra Games. Hi guys, welcome back to another video where today we're going to be looking at something different. And since obviously Pokemon Legends Arceus came out, I decided to basically make my own Pokemon Legends game. So here we have Pokemon Legends Hoopa. I'm probably going to make a better version of the one. I don't really know, but yeah, so we've got the ultimate weapon in the background there. We got that little hill, some terrible patches of grass, and we got the Hooper rings. And I quite like how the name came out. But today we're going to be having a look at the new Pokemon. Well, the new forms and regional variants that would be in this new game. So, this book kind of got destroyed. So, first off, we have type swapped versions of all the starters. And before we start, we got this bit here. You start by falling through a hooper ring and land on the ground with your Pokemon. So yeah, the idea of it is the game starts with you watching a TV with the just I think it's some, I'm trying to remember what it's called, but basically the cutscene at the end of X and Y where you battle AZ. That's basically it. So yeah, and you actually get your starter immediately in this, but obviously they have different evolutions. Well, yep. So here's the Grass Steel Chestnut. It's all right, but yeah. Then we got the Fire Fairy version of Delphox, which I think turned out pretty well. I quite like the staff. And then this is probably my favourite. I didn't really change it too much, but it looks really cool. It's a Water Dragon Greninja. And I think it turned out really well. So then we've got a alternate evolution for Floette. Called Floralisk, and it's a fairy dragon type. I don't know if there's any fairy dragons, but yeah. Then we've got, since obviously there's been a lot of cool evolutions to water types, like obviously with Corsola and Cursula, and Basculin and Basculegion, and there's probably some more, but I can't quite think of it at the moment. But we got Relicanth and then Relicanth. So yeah, that's Water Rock. Then we've got Sableye into Greedikle, which is a Ghost Rock type, and I think it turned out pretty well. Then we got two new evolutions. We got Radion and Wispion, which are the Poison and Ghost evolutions. I think they turned out really well. Then we've got a new form, a pre-evolution to Paris, and a new basically a new regional form of Parasect in Paris. So we got Parin, which can evolve into either of these depending on what you give it. So if you give it a tiny mushroom, or I'm not sure what, it'll become a Paris. But if you get it to a certain level while having a Morlul, I think it's called, the one from Gen 7, it evolves into a different type of Paris, which is Bug Fairy, which evolves into Paralate, which is Bug Fairy, and I think it looks horrifying. It definitely fits with the whole zombie feel. And then we got a new regional form of Hydreigon. I didn't change it too much, but I think the middle head looks really cool. But then again, Hydreigon's one of my favourite Pokemon, or Hydreigon, depending on how you say it. But yeah, I quite like how it kind of looks like a three-headed raptor. So yeah, that's the new form for Hydreigon. Then we've got one that I think is probably one of my favourites. We got Axe Form, Stone Edge, Double Blade, and Aegislash. So the still Steel Ghost. So we got Hone Edge, Double Blade, and then both forms of Aegislash. Really like the Axe Form Aegislash though. That turned out really well. And then we've got a new form for Minior, which is its Mega form. It's not a Mega Evolution. It's just because obviously the Mega Stones. I don't really know where they came from. They came from like the Ultimate Weapon, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this is just a Minior got hit by a Mega Stone or something like that. So we got the Rock form and the Rock Psychic. And then, since spoiler alert, Legends Arceus added a new genie, legendary genie. I've decided to add a legendary Pokemon to one of the trios. Well, it's kind of a trio, but no, it's not really a trio. But here we have Regibush, and it's a grass type. Not much to say about Regibush. And then we have every single Pokemon that would appear in the game. I'll just go through all of that. So here is the main Pokedex. There's quite a few pages. But I'm not reading out all this because it will take ages. But obviously, Pokemon such as like Magnemite or Voltorb or the fossil Pokemon, you won't be able to find them in the main Pokedex. Which I will get to once I've gotten through all of these. Basically, it's just all the Pokemon in X and Y, plus a few extra ones from the newer generations, and some stuff so you can get the Megas from RS. Yeah, so we got the Hoenn starters and a bunch of other stuff, as well as Paris and that stuff because I didn't realise it wasn't in. But yeah, obviously we got a bunch of stuff from we got some stuff from Gen 7, so we got obviously Morlul, so you can actually get the Paris Evolution, Minior, and the Cutiefly line. Then for Gen 8, we got the Roly-Poly line, Indeedee, and the Cufant line. And then, this is where we get to basically the replacement for spoiler alert, the dimensional rift things that appear, where you can get a bunch of cool Pokemon. So here we have ring spots, which are basically just portals, and you go through and you can go to a bunch of areas, and in the post games you can catch a bunch of legendaries. So yeah, we got a bunch of Pokemon here. So here's the Kanto one. Although with the Kanto one, you can't get the pre-evolutions for Electabuzz and Magmar. So yeah, and then we got the Johto ones. There isn't as many for the Johto, but yeah. Then we got the Hoenn ones. Then we got the Sinnoh ones, which contain a bunch of Pokemon from like Legends Arceus. We got like Sneasler, Cleaver. I'm not sure about Arceus being in it, but yeah. Then we got Basculegion, Hisuian, Sligo and Gudra. Then we got the Unova one. Quite a lot for the Unova one, but then again, Unova is a pretty big region in terms of Pokemon. Then we have got some Kylo stuff, but that's just to get like the fossils, Magearna and Volcanion. And yeah, there's a bunch of other Pokemon. Then we got Alola. I decided not to add the Ultra Beasts because I don't know. There's a lot of Ultra Beasts. And then we finally got the Gallo ones. Oh, I think I skipped over that. But so yeah, that is Pokemon Legends Hoopa. All the Pokemon that will appear that I've decided so far. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I might do some more stuff on this if I figure out what to do. But anyway, Ninja Games out.